we're going to just give it to you these last several hours. By the way, I'm so happy about Marty Weissman winning the Jerry Siciliano Award. I love him so much. I've learned so much from Marty. True story. God is my witness. Last night we were having dinner, right? And someone asked, someone actually said, I can't wait to see who wins the Jerry Siciliano Award. And Marty, in his way he responds, he goes, I should have won that award 20 years ago. Am I right or wrong? He said it yesterday. He goes, I should have won that 20 years. Am I right or wrong? So anyway, today is about your business. This afternoon is about your business and the things that we have done that I'm going to show you that's going to make it easier to grow your business and it simplifies your business. Now, I first want to talk about and finish up with the shopping annuity, what I talked about yesterday. The benefits of the shopping annuity. 3,500 partner stores to shop from. Over 50+ million products. Cash back and IBV. I told you yesterday how you're going to save money with the shopping annuity. Not only make more money, but you're going to save money. You're going to keep money in your wallet. And of course, it makes you money as well. But there's so many more benefits to the shopping annuity. How about the new gift cards? Let me just reiterate again. You can buy these cards on shop.com right now, and it's our beginning phase into the local stores. You can buy them on shop.com, earn cash back and IBV, and go directly to these local stores like Lowe's, Toys R Us, American Airlines, JCPenney, Cabela's, CVS. You can go see a movie and get cash back and IBV, okay? And then the other thing is, since they're on shop.com, you can actually, if you've accrued cash back, you can use your cash back to buy these cards as well. And you can also send them to other people as gifts and get cash back to Fridays, Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wings, TJ Maxx, Starbucks even if you want. Again, getting cash back and IBV, never offered that before, ever. And then over the next few weeks, by the end of this month, Al, wake up right there. You all right, babe? All right. Papa John's. I got him, right? Gap, Sears, Macy's, Chipotle, Texas Roadhouse, Bass Pro Shops, Best Buy, LL Bean, Cracker Barrel, Home Depot, and Land's End. Those will all come online this month. And more and more and more to come. Sound good? All right. What about Shop Local? Now, I want to just say this one more time because I had so many questions about it last night. So I got to just reiterate how this works. This whole program, and sort of starting it with the gift card program, is going to enable you to go into your local stores and earn cash back and IBV. And this is how it works. We're partnering with a company that starting next month, this will launch, and we'll start with over 2,000 local businesses. By the middle of this year, that will increase to 10,000 merchants, local stores. And by the end of this year, we'll have over 25,000 merchants in the local store area, local stores. And like I said, 93% of commerce is done offline. So this is really going to build the shopping annuity. Stores like Bed Bath & Beyond have already signed up. Stores like Whole Foods have signed up. All right? But we want you to get involved. There are places that you love to go to in your local market, local stores. We need your help. So follow me here. If Yardley refers a local store, let's say it's a bakery, just making up a store here, that he loves to go to. He's got a connection with the owner. He's built a rapport with them. He refers that bakery to Market America Shop.com partner team, Shop Local team. And they sign up through the Shop Local program, okay? Then not only will the people who go to that bakery get cash back and IBV, but because Yardley referred that bakery to the Shop Local program, he will get 1% IBV from all customers and UFOs, whether they're in his organization or not, forever. You get that? Forever. 1% forever. All right? Now, very simple how it works, and this will start next month. You link your credit card, which will be your shop.com card, into the Shop Local program on shop.com. You'll go to Shop Local and you'll see all of the local stores that are in your area. You choose the store you want to go to. You go to the store and eat. You go to the bakery. You go to the dry cleaner, whatever it may be. Once you give them your credit card and they swipe it, we automatically send you a notification to your phone saying that you've instantly earned cash back and IBV. It's as simple as it is. All right. So those are the benefits of the shopping annuity. Let's continue on, but there's so much more. If you build a shopping annuity, like we talked about, we actually incentivize you more for just building an annuity, for just building it yourself. And here are the incentives on top of what I just talked about. It's a shopping annuity bonus pool. In the first 4 quarters, it's been 1 year since we launched the bonus pool, we have paid out over 5 million BV. Extra BV on top of the BV and IBV that has come in your organization. That's the company has funded that on top of it. And almost 2 million IBV, extra IBV for just doing the annuity, doing the shopping annuity bonus pool. This does not include the 50 BV and 25 IBV for the SABB partner bonus, which means you and someone else who designates you to do the bonus pool with meets it in the same quarter. And you can earn an IBV leadership bonus as well, which we've never done past a year ago. You could never earn an IBV leadership bonus ever until we started, Andy, this program. Don't you see we're always giving more, always giving back? It's like before you realize there's nothing more we can do, we continue to give more just to get people to get and do the right things that they need to do to grow the business. But it gets better. If that wasn't good enough, Tom, 5 million BV, 2 million IBV, IBV leadership bonus, an extra 50 and 25 IBV for the SABB partner program, it gets better. I would have never thought we could have ever done this. How would you like to get free shipping for a year? Would have never thought we could have ever given free shipping, ever. And we have. If you met the bonus pool in the 3rd quarter of 2015, those qualifiers starting December 28th, on all the orders that they place on unfranchise.com, starting December 28th of 2015 for 1 full year, every one of your orders have free shipping. You don't pay any shipping. You were paying 7.5% shipping. You pay 0 now just for doing the bonus pool. Don't you see why JR focuses on people doing this? And he gives so much more to everybody just to do it because he wants you to get it. Free shipping. Now, for the 4th quarter, if you qualify, let's say you didn't qualify for the 3rd quarter, but you qualified for the 4th quarter of 2015. Starting April 1st, you'll get free shipping on all of your unfranchised orders for a full year. So if you met it for the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter, how it works is, if you meet it each quarter going forward, we just add another 3 months to it. So you have a full year, a full year, a full year, a full year, a full year. Does that sound good or what? But it gets better. Dennis, it gets better. Even for non-SABP winners, and we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. But even for people who are, and we did this, Dennis, for new people, right? Because it might take them a few quarters to get going. So we wanted new people to get started the right way. For new people who don't meet the SABP or anyone who doesn't, we actually reduced the shipping costs in half to them. Before it was 7.5% shipping, and we reduced that to 3.75% shipping with a $5 minimum. So basically, they're paying half the shipping costs they were paying before December 28th. So it's even better for them, and we did that because we knew new people would take them a little time to get going. For your customers, on shop.com, on Motives, on Global, we'll talk about that shortly. Our program is as good as any consumer-facing website on the internet. Your consumers get free shipping for any orders over $99. And anything under $99, a $5 flat rate shipping. Why do we do that? We do that because we want them to get and purchase more than $99, right? If you give them free shipping across the board, they'll buy $20, right? You give them a $99 threshold, they'll buy more, okay? So it's free shipping over $99, as good as any program out there. Now, watch how it continues to get better. I'm just continuing to throw touchdown passes, left, right. I mean, seriously, that's what's happening right now. Look at this. In the previous program, right there, Cam Newton, right there. All right, in the previous program, in order to provide that incentive, over $99, free shipping, right? In order to get that, UFOs paid a portion of their retail profit that they made for selling the product. A portion of their retail profit went against giving their consumers that free shipping option. Well, that changed. Under the new program, if you qualified for the SABP in the third quarter, you still offer your consumers free shipping over $99. There is zero retail profit deducted from you for any of those orders. So you not only get free shipping on unfranchised, you offer a free shipping program to your consumers and zero retail profit is deducted. Sound good? For non-SABP qualifiers, okay, talking about new people here. Customers who pay the flat $5 shipping charge for an under $99 order, there will be no retail profit deduction for the person who did not qualify for the SABP. And for consumers who got the free shipping, there's a 3.75% retail profit. Again, much better than there was pre-December 28th. Follow me here, y'all, because it gets better. As of December 28th, we also reduced, which you might not know, the expedited shipping charges to UFOs and customers. As of December 28th, we lowered across the board our next day air, second day, and 3-day select, where if you need to get packages delivered that way, we decreased your costs over 20%. You guys hearing me? Let's stop throwing some touchdown passes here. Look, that 20% discount means this. That means that next day air, you get a 63% discount if you go in your back office and order and ship something next day air, or your consumers do. You get a 63% discount on next day air versus the published rates. A 52% discount on second day air packages that you ship over published rates. And a 44% discount off of published rates for 3-day air packages. Is that cool? Here's another one. Here's another zinger for you. We award BV for the shopping annuity bonus pool qualifiers, and that got better. Starting January 1st. So you're in this boat right now, okay? From January 1st to March 31st, the first quarter. If you qualify for the shopping annuity bonus pool, however much you ordered in your unfranchised back office, we will award you an additional 20% BV on top of the BV you purchased for that quarter. Let me repeat that. Let me repeat that. So if Dennis spends, it's a touchdown, right? Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joe. You're getting it. If you spend if you buy, let's say 2,000 BV in that quarter and you qualify for the bonus pool, 2,000 BV, we will give you an additional 400 BV, 2,000 times 20%, to place wherever you want according in the placement in the MPCP. Give you an additional 20% on top of that as a qualifier. I'm still throwing zingers here. Watch. Now, the reason I like this pool, it's really not a pool anymore. I've talked with Andrew and the team about it. We're not going to call it the bonus pool anymore because it's not a pool anymore. You control your own destiny. Whatever you buy, that dictates what the 20% bonus is. So before you were tied in with everyone else as a pool, so it's not really a shopping annuity bonus pool. You control your own destiny. So the reason I like this is because, again, you control it. Whatever you purchase, you'll get a 20% increase in BV as a bonus. Now that doesn't include, that's separate to the 50 BV and 25 IBV that you'll get for each qualifying SABB partner. You'll still get that. And Andy, you'll still get the IBV leadership bonus. But we're just adding this 20% increase. Here's another one. If this was a Super Bowl, I'd be throwing Joe about 5 touchdown passes right now. I mean, right? Another incentive. All SABP, BV, and IBV, follow me here, can obviously be placed in UFOs who are personally sponsored, qualified, and on the UF Auto Ship program, just like you do now when you place regular orders, all right? But new, we'll let you place the bonus volume in other business development centers who have qualified for the shopping annuity bonus pool. So it works like this. And by the way, qualifiers who met the third quarter were able to do this. So this is already in place. This isn't something coming. So under the current business volume placement or IBV placement, you at the top, you could place that volume. This is just general example, Al. You could place that volume, obviously, in anyone who's qualified, personally sponsored on the UF Auto Ship program, like we do now, we've been doing for years, right? But with the bonus program, that bonus BV you get, you can actually place that volume in non-personally sponsored SABP qualifiers. All right, this one you're gonna love, because I have gotten this from Andy, from Yardley, from different people. We're gonna test something in the second quarter, make sure it works. We're gonna test something that's gonna make you go crazy. Starting in the second quarter, it's gonna be a test. You're gonna love this one. We talked about it before. People who qualify for the bonus pool starting the second quarter, we're gonna let you start placing your regular orders starting in the second quarter, not only in the placement I talked about on the left, but we're gonna let you place your regular orders for hitting the SABP in qualified SABP partners as well for your general orders. Repeat that again. So let me repeat that again. Let me repeat that again. Starting the second quarter, we're gonna test it. Starting the second quarter for those qualifiers. On your regular orders, you can place your volume in personally sponsored UFOs on auto ship. But if you meet the bonus pool, we'll let you place your orders for that quarter, not only in UFOs personally sponsored on auto ship, we'll let you place that volume in other SABP qualifiers. Beautiful. And 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 it and it why did and it make and and it makes sense. It makes sense. Because they're doing the business. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Let's reward the people who are doing it the right way. It's the only way to do it. Joe's sitting there with a stone face over there. It works. It works. Sound good? Now I finally woke you up. I've got more. We always listen. I yearn to hear more about what you need. I yearn for that. We always listen to you. You ever struggle like this on your computer trying to track SABP orders? I get it. I get it. We're engineering this right now. It's coming really soon. It's the #1 call that comes into the company. Hey, I want to track this, I want to track that. We're solving that, making your life easier so you don't look like this. This is how it works. You're going to love this. On shop.com, anytime you go to Shop, Dennis, and you go to a partner store, we will give you and we will track your shopping trips. Okay? We will track your shopping trips, and we will give that trip a unique number. And we will also tell you the date and time that you made that trip. Now, even if you do not buy when you make the trip, in your back office on shop.com, you'll see when you made the trip and the unique number, okay? Then, if you buy something on that shopping trip, we will update this. Oh, see, we tell you the store, we give you that unique shopping trip number, and we give you the date and time that you made the trip. David, whether you bought something or not, you'll see all your trips, okay? Then, if you buy something, it'll automatically update your cash back with a check. And if the order was awarded, which means if you bought something, you will see a check box there automatically to know that you're going to receive cash back and IBV. Okay. Step #1. Step #2. If you have a shopping trip and you have still not been awarded cash back or IBV, there will be a form that you go on here. You tell us the store, you enter the order date, the shopping trip number that you'll see on shop.com, and your order confirmation number and your order total from the partner. And you don't need to call us. Send it to us. We'll send it to our top people and get right on it immediately. Two steps. 2 simple steps. Look, I don't need you to be worrying about whether you got credit or not. I need you to go out there and get more people on the shopping annuity. Unfranchise. Let's talk about your business. Let's talk about how we're making it easier for you to grow your business, prospect, bring new people in the business, make it simpler for them so you can continue to grow. That's the focus for us this year. A franchise, the average cost of a franchise is at least $500,000. At least. And that doesn't include the ongoing royalty payments, overhead costs, Dana, real estate, labor costs, insurance, and the headaches, right? With the unfranchise, your subscription includes your unfranchised business account, which I'm going to show you how many more advances we made today. The Career Manual, the Getting Started Guide, the audio library, the UFO magazine, the National Meeting and Training and Seminar System, the coaching and mentoring by experienced UFOs. But wait, there's more. We continue to add on more to that subscription and don't even touch the price. It's so low. As a UFO, you also get a top-of-the-line website, a powerful domain name, shop.com, the best domain name in the world, shop.com. Mobile ready for your customers, thousands of partner stores, a cashback program, an IBV program, millions of products. And so I get tired of talking about this. A way to create a shopping annuity. And you also receive these valuable e-commerce sites included in the $129.95. Motives Cosmetics, custom mini sites, globalshop.com, and isotonics.com. And I know Steve's team did an amazing job. Here is the old Isotonics site. It needed a facelift. His team did an amazing job. The new site is live. It's live as I tell you right now. It is absolutely amazing. It's a new design. It's mobile responsive. It's a better experience. Look at this. All you got to do, remember, if your domain is shop.com/Marc, you automatically get an isotonics.com/Marc. And you want to tell someone about isotonics, send them to your isotonics site. Because look, there is nothing on here that doesn't explain the great value and the benefit and the great product Isotonics is. Here's an example. You go to Isotonics OPC3, you click to learn more. It takes you right to this product page with all the information they could ever want. They go shopping. Every Isotonics product is listed right on the site. It is fast. The site is extremely fast. They want to get science information about Isotonics? Just click on the science button. It gives them every piece of science information, differentiating antioxidants, calcium, Isotonics 101, magnesium, and they can view the PDF of the science materials right online, or they can print it off if they would like as well. They want to learn more about Isotonics and the delivery system. We talk about each of the ingredients like pycnogenol, Acai, coenzyme Q10, and again, they can print that information off as well. Or, Marty, if they want to build a custom cocktail right there, this is so simple. They just click on the products, Marty, and as they click on them, it starts building the custom cocktail as they go through it. And as they continue to click, and then they just build the cocktail. Their team did an amazing job, Steve's team. I love the site. Gotta go see it. It is absolutely incredible. Now, where else can you get all of this for $129.95? Do you understand we spend tens of millions of dollars on this technology with engineers, with analysts, with designers, with you name it. We spend millions and millions of dollars. Let's switch gears. Let's talk about unfranchise.com. I'm going to blow your mind with some of the things that we've done to unfranchise. Our focus is to grow and simplify your business with all the right tools where you can use your back office. Universal unfranchise. No more. As I stand on this stage today, there is no more unfranchised country by country. Universal unfranchise is now a universal site. It's a universal site. So that means whether you're in the United States, whether you're in the United Kingdom, whether you're in Taiwan, wherever it may be, whatever countries you're doing business in, one login and you have access to all of your countries. So we just added Taiwan, we added Hong Kong, we added Australia and the United Kingdom, and now it's all one universal Marion unfranchised website. So if I'm in the United States and I'm doing business in all markets, in all 9 countries, in Market America, Market Taiwan, etc., all I do is I log in once and I see all of the countries, and I can toggle easily between all the markets through one login. So I can see everything that I want and can do anything I want with one login. I can go in here and I can check the unfranchised news in every market that I'm doing business in. I can stay up to date with all the events going on around the world. I can toggle and slice and dice the BV and IBV the way I want to see it on my homepage globally based on the country that I want to see. I can also control all of these reports by country the way you want it and need it. We're also making it easier for you to bring in new UFOs into the business and simplifying it as well. We added PayPal on unfranchised.com about 3 months ago. We added PayPal credit on unfranchised.com a few months ago. But today we've taken it to new levels. This was in Bloomberg Business just about a month ago. And this talked about PayPal credit on shop.com. And it says consumers on shop.com may have noticed, because I can't see it here, a marketing hook more often associated with big box retail stores, big box stores like Best Buy, more than an online retailer. What does that mean? Because typically, if you go into a store, a Best Buy, they could offer you an interest program where you can pay your money over time. They were saying that Shop.com was one of the first companies that could do that online for you, where you could buy something and you could pay over time online. That's where they were getting the analogy to a big box retailer. If there's anything, sorry. Just follow me on this one. You can buy 1, 2, 3, whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable with, international convention and if you didn't hear all of these leaders up here telling you what took them to the next level by getting to the event, you missed the boat. We're offering a promotion at this event where you can buy 1, 2, 3, however many tickets you want to international convention, and you can pay with PayPal credit. And with PayPal credit, you won't have to make that payment for 6 months. So you could sell the 2 tickets or the 3 tickets and be done automatically. Why is PayPal credit important? It rewards UFOs payment flexibility. And this is available on Unfranchised. So if you purchased a $200 order, you could actually use the 6-month interest-free program to pay for that order. Now, it gets better. Now becoming an unfranchised owner has never been easier. Let me ask you this question. How often in these hard times now have you had a prospect ready to register in the business, but they don't have the funds to start the business? How many of you had that? All right. Well, we have the solution and we solve that problem. Because on the Partner Now process and on the Unfranchised Sign-Up Wizard, when you go through the process, PayPal credit is listed, and they could come in, they can come in, you asked for this one, they can come in and buy their initial enrollment materials, $129.90, Fast Start Kit, whatever, and have 6 months to pay for it. Duh. Just click the PayPal credit button. And let me just tell you how the 6 months interest-free works. Tony, that doesn't mean you have to start paying monthly, like the first, second. It means you just got to pay them within 6 months. You see where I'm going? You just got to pay them within 6 months is how it works. You don't have to do it monthly, bi-monthly, whatever. And that is also, so again, by using PayPal credit, this is live. So you could register someone right now, and they could choose PayPal credit and have 6 months to pay for that initial order. Oh, I forgot something. Just so you know, the BV still gets placed immediately, okay? There's no holdback. There's no holdback on the BV or IBV. It gets placed like they paid for it on the spot. They just have 6 months to pay it. Come on. What else do you want? I'm sorry, I mean, God. No, I just don't know. Every time I talk, I'm in every single time. I talk about, so again, no money down, no interest, no payment for 6 months. You have 6 months to pay off the initial order, and they can continue to do that on regular orders if they wanted to. If they had a $300 order, as long as the order's over $99, they can use the PayPal credit, 6 months, no payment, and it works, and the BV gets assigned real time. Good? We good? All right. All right. Let me get a little aloe here for a second. All right. Now that I'm in the business, all right, let's talk about auto ship. You want all of your UFOs on auto ship, it's obvious. We have also simplified the auto ship process. You want to hear how that works? Watch this. Again, growing and simplifying your business. How many of you, this has been going on for 24 years. How many of you hate fifth weeks? Fifth weeks. If I had $1 for every time every UFO used to call into the company, Dennis, and say, is the volumes updated? Yeah, it's just a fifth week. And why are there fifth weeks? Why were there fifth weeks? It's because we pulled 4 weeks out of every month. Week 1, first Tuesday, second Tuesday, third Thursday, fourth Tuesday. All right? First, second, third, and fourth week of every month. Times 12 is 48 weeks. That left, there's 52 weeks in a year, that left 4 fifth weeks. So if you hated fifth weeks, and I hated fifth weeks, guess what? As I'm speaking to you on this stage right now, there are no more fifth weeks. Ever. There are no more fifth weeks ever. Okay? Here's how it works. Julie, this is how it works. So we changed from pulling week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And now we pull, this is in place as I'm standing here. I'm gonna show you how it works. And we change now to pull everyone 17 days prior to the week ending Friday of your Q date in a given month. Okay? 17 days prior to the week ending Friday that your Q date falls in a month. Let me show you how it works. It's real. First of all, you don't even have to even understand that the way we did it. It's so seamless. So, in the past, new UFOs may have gotten confused as to when their new UF auto ship should set up. No need to worry anymore. I promise you, no need to worry at all anymore. This is through the Partner Now registration, okay? This is someone who would have registered last week as a new UFO, follow me here, and their Q date would have been last Friday. Follow me so far? The system automatically schedules their next order date for 2 months and 17 days prior to the week ending of their first 3 Q date period. You follow me? And that pulls perfectly at the right time for them. Get it? Okay. For UF registration, which is when you sign up a UFO in unfranchise. Same Q date, they registered last week, Frank. We default their first order date to 4/12, which is within that 3 Q date period, 2 months and 17 days prior to the Q date of the Friday. But for some of you who like to teach your new UFOs to get started early, they could choose to start it the next month, or the month after that, or they default automatically to the 2-month period. Follow me so far? I hope so. Now, here is an existing UFO who's in their first 3-month period. They came in November 13th. That's their Q date. That's their Q date. This is live on Unfranchise as you speak. We've adjusted their pull date to be correct so nothing ever happens to them. It's like switching phone services, better than that. We automatically, so this UFO, if they went online right now, they would see that their next order date would pull 2/2 of 2016, exactly 17 days prior to the 3-month Friday of the Q date. You with me? We've adjusted it automatically. You can see that if you go to your back office right now. That's live as we speak. Now, you'll see that there's also no fifth weeks. Here's an example. This UFO has a Q date of 8/14. They're gonna pull, well, they're gonna pull this week, they would have pulled this week on 2/2. But their next pull is going to be 3/1. Look at your calendar. 3/1 is a 5th week, so they will pull. So there will never, ever, 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 ever be a 5th week with no UF auto ships ever again. You'll love this one too. Oh my goodness. Jeremy, where are you at? My goodness. Talk about hitting your head against the wall. We had to take and almost look at every UFO and see how they were set up. We even took care of your UFOs who set the wrong week up. Watch this. Here is a real live UFO before the correction. This is a real, Jeremy, God is my witness. Look, their Q date was 6/6 of 2014, and they were set up to pull. Their next pull date would have been 2/9. What would have happened to them, guys, is they would have pulled twice in a month, right? And they would have red flushed. Live as we speak, as of this past Tuesday, when they go to their unfranchised auto ship, their Q date is 6/6. That's wrong. What happens right now is we adjusted it to where their next pull date would be 2/23. And they would never, ever, and even in this process of mashing it all up, no one will ever red flush. We thought of every scenario, every condition, everything, and it works perfectly. So now, this person before Tuesday would have seen this, and they would have pulled next week. When they go on there as of Tuesday, this past Tuesday, that same Q date, their pull date is now 2/23, automatically. Now, there's an accrual protection as well on the auto ship. You're gonna love this. It used to be the bump up option, now it's accrual protection. The accrual protection covers you going forward and backward. What does that mean? What does that mean? Remember I said you're never gonna have to worry about this again? Here's how it works. A UFO gets in the business. How it covers you forward is simple. You come in, you're gonna pull, and let's say in 6 months you qualify for your first check. Accrual protection will bump you up 2 months, 17 days prior to your Q date, Friday the Q, you're covered, bumps you up to 100. But this accrual protection, and this is live, covers you backwards. What does that mean? I come in, let's say as a UFO today, and my Q date is this coming Friday, and I qualify for a commission Pam in 2 weeks. It covers you backwards. This accrual protection will say, you know what, Pam? Congratulations. Not, oh, I'm going to throw something at you because you qualified for a check. No, we're going to reward you. We'll go backwards and we'll adjust your unfranchised auto ship and bump you up automatically with you never even having to know or do anything. Do you get that? Did you follow that? Covers you forwards and backwards. Again, if you qualify for a commission before the 3-month period of your original pull, we will then pull at the next time you're supposed to at 100 BV and 20 IBV, so you're always covered. Let me say it that way. Maybe that's easier. Now, another thing with the shopping annuity is, remember, you can place the excess BV and IBV in your organization. You can place that in your organization. So if you have to do 150, you could put 200 on UF Auto Ship, and you can place the other 50 BV or whatever IBV in your organization. Under the distributor qualification report, we also now show all of your UFOs unfranchised auto ship when they're next gonna pull. Now, you want some more enhancements as well. Here we go. This is coming in the next month or two. When you're on a product page on unfranchised.com, you can go on here and add any product to your unfranchised auto ship, and it puts it in a My List. It puts it in a queue. And if you wanna change your order at any particular month or any particular day, just go on here to your My List and you can just drag it and drop it into your order so you can adjust your monthly order anytime you want. Anytime you want, because remember, you'll never have to worry about your pull times anymore. It's all taken care of. Are things getting easier? Man, I'm struggling for time. All right. Struggling here. All right. The other thing is, coming in March, we'll add one-cart products to your unfranchised auto ship. So if you want to buy like Shop Marketplace and Shop Direct, You can buy your paper towels, your toilet paper, whatever products you want, you'll be able to add that to your auto ship automatically as well. And you will, by putting it on auto ship, you'll be able to get what? Cash back, BV or IBV, whatever product you order on it, you can just add it directly to your order. Cool? All right. Tired of getting emails that go to your spam filter? Oh, hate it. All right? Want to get instant notifications relating to your business? What we're going to start doing, you'll see this coming over the next several months, is if you opt into the program, we'll automatically send you text messages so you get faster notifications about the important things that relate to your business. Jim, we don't want to overwhelm you with all bunches of text, but you just tell us what you want. So if you want things like your shipping confirmation, your order confirmation, shipping status by text message, we'll send it to you that way. How many of you spend an inordinate amount of time managing your organizations, making sure that they meet the month-to-month accrual option and the quarterly requirements? What if we could create a tool that eliminated that for you? So you can focus on building your business. What I'm about to show you goes live next week. Here's how it works. You log into your back office. There'll be what we call a calendar widget there. This goes live next week. Follow this. If there's a green there, that's good. Kevin, if there's a red, that's bad. This is looking at you right now. When you go on and click on that green, okay, a green date will indicate that all options have been met for that period for you. If you click on the red, that means that either your BV accrual, your IBV accrual, or UFMS hasn't been met. But we will tell you specifically what it is you have not met, okay? We will also track your quarterly activity requirement, personal volume form 1000. You can also do this. You can add up to 5 personally sponsored UFOs at a widget at any given time, and you can change them if you want. You go in there and add these 5 in. Look how it works. Al, you happy? You good? All right, just a second. All right. There on the 5th, it's red. That means that remember that person before me? I was good for the 5th. That means I was good, right? I was good for my monthly and quarterly. But I chose that personally sponsored UFO, and it tells me that Betty Jones did not meet the BV, IBV, or UFMS for that month, and she still needs to, all right? Then I go and I look at the 26th. If I see green, I'm good. If I see red, I need to check it. When I click the red, it again updates that information. Here was another personally sponsored I put in there, and they didn't meet the following things. Another thing that we'll track, why is it on the 29th? That's a Monday. Why is it on the 29th? That's the end of the month. I click on that, and it tells me this UFO that their annual renewal is due by the end of that month. Okay? That's how that works. Does that sound good? That goes live next week. Tracks all monthly, quarterly, and annual renewals through the calendar widget. Green, you're good. Red, check it, and it tells you what they're missing. Just so you know, if there's a red there, Elizabeth, right? And they did the BV and IBV, and let's say didn't do UFMS, it just tells them they need to do UFMS. It doesn't give you a guessing game. It tells you specifically what they need to do. More features on unfranchised customer management. I'm going to skip over this because of time. We have a new customer management area. You can manage your customers globally. You can manage. So go to that section and check it out. Because of time, I can't really go through it, but it'll let you slice and dice your customers, check the ones that are on auto ship, and all of those different things. Through Universal Unfranchised, Jim, you could also, if you do business in Asia, you could ship products to Asia, or you can ship them to the US, all through one single account. Do you want new updated UFMS reports? Yes, we need them. We need them. We're gonna add to the SABP report. We're working on this as we speak. We're gonna update these order numbers so they correspond with the order number that you purchased from the partner. We're gonna update the partner store names automatically. We'll also add to the SABP report so you can see all of the SABP qualifiers. Why is that important? Because I just told you earlier that you can, starting the second quarter as a test, place your BV and IBV in other SABP qualifiers, so you need to know who they are. The other things that we're focusing on, the new reports, Jeremy, we're focusing on is, we want to show you the things that you need to see right now. Dennis, if you're on the system Friday and you're busy, you got an appointment, and you need to get on there and get off, let's just show you what you need to see right now that's going to take care of what you need to know right now. So how that works is, we're gonna add many different filters to all the UFMS reports. So you can only see every report by a personally sponsored, by qualified UFOs, by certified executive coordinators, removing people out with zero volume. Elizabeth, you must go crazy seeing your reports. You can eliminate all that dead wood from those reports and just see the action. You can see all the activated UFOs, see UFOs who are over 270 days, so you can reach out to them. A new open placement report that'll get you to the bottom of your large organization. So when you bring in new UFOs, it's easy just to tell them, here's the placement automatically. Overhauling the quarterly purge warning report to incorporate both quarterly, annual purge information and additional details on what's happening and what's at stake to you at that time. Good? All right. I just want to tell you something. We want you to grow. Keep feeding us. The reason these things happen is because what you tell us to do. Keep telling us. We want it. We love doing this stuff. We want to give you more tools to grow the business. Google Analytics. I don't know if have you guys set up Google Analytics for your customer websites? In your back office, I've got to skip through this because I don't have time. I really don't. You can go to your back office in your web admin area, get every bit of information that you want on where your consumers are coming from, how much sales data you're doing, where they're coming from, and all you have to do, and it's through Google Analytics, all you have to do is go on here, and I'm clicking through, go to your website admin area on Unfranchise. It works for Motives Cosmetics right now and for shop.com, your site. Select the website that you want to activate Google Analytics for. It's free, again, by the way. And what you do is you click this button and you sign up for a Google Analytics account. It takes no time at all. Once you click that button, it'll tell you exactly how to do it. And Google will give you an analytics tracking ID. Go right back to this area and enter that tracking ID, and you're ready to go. It will track all the analytics, the consumers that go to your site, the demographics, the sales, where they came from. Everything that Google Analytics offers will be attached to your shop.com and your Motives website. That's live as we speak. It's free. Take advantage of it. And the great thing is with Google Analytics, you can put that on your mobile device, download it on the Google app, and you can monitor your activity right on your mobile phone. It's that simple and easy to do. You tired of people dumping Marc in America products on like Amazon sites? I can't stand that. I can't stand that. Are you aware, if you're consumers, if they go there and they see those products, if they have Shop Buddy, if they just have that free Shop Buddy app, are you aware that if they happen to go to Amazon and see one of those products being dumped, which I can't stand, and we have an army of people always pulling them down all the time, by them having Shop Buddy, we automatically pop up something that says, no, that's not the authenticated product. This one is. It's Marc in America certified. Buy it from the official seller of that product. Right there. They go and they go. The purpose here is to scare them. A lot of people, when they buy those products from Amazon, they think it's tampered with anyway. So now we're telling them here, Marc in America certified, buy direct from official retailer, factory sealed. Getting them scared. Don't buy that product, it's been dumped. Takes them right. Here's another one, Prime Joint Support Formula. Again, you got the Shop Buddy, it comes right up. This is the official seller. You want more? It's also been added to eBay as well. Another one of the famous dumping sites, if you will. Here's Isotonics, you got the Buddy, it comes up and say, we are the official. Look, we're trying everything consistently to continue to knock that off. And you get all this for $129.95. And I'm gonna continue to go on. Look, what about what Steve told you? This digital audio player was great during its time, right? Great during its time. But I gotta tell you something. If anybody still have an iPod anymore? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys still, if you got an iPod, that's sort of like having an 8-track player back in the day. I know it doesn't sound that bad, and I know probably some of you still have an 8-track player, but iPods are pretty much out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Steve developed this new unfranchised media app to where you can listen to all of the audios, hundreds of them, search for them, and that's included in your $129.95. What about the prospecting app that his team developed? Look at this. They did this, and you can, here are PDFs. Like, for instance, you can sit down with a prospect and show them the Market America catalog right on your phone and just flip through it right there. Or you can show them basically anything on your phone and flip through it and show that directly to a prospect. Look, if you're like me, you can bring people in the business all day long. All day long. To me, the hardest part is not bringing someone in the business. The hardest part is getting them started in the business. What Jim and Andrew talked about the other day, the new unfranchised virtual partner. It's an online application that mimics the Getting Started guide that all you have to do is say, look, Danny, you got to go to this app and you got to follow all of these steps. Put in your possibilities, everything. Put the onus on them to do the things right. Because when you get somebody started, it's a 3-hour process. You don't need to do that anymore. Have them go to the app and it walks them through every single step that they have to do from A to Z and put the owner, and then you can track. You'll be able to track exactly where they're at in the process. Have they put their possibilities in? Have they listened to this tape and so forth? It's going to reduce attrition tremendously in the business because we lose the majority of our UFOs in the first year. We've come out with this app to reduce attrition, to keep the UFOs in, but also hold them accountable, the new ones, and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. This app is gonna be amazing. It's to be coming out this year. Growing your business globally. I'm going fast. I only got 2 minutes. Global.shop.com is in 200 countries. All right, over 200 countries. What does that mean? If I take a vacation to Russia and I meet somebody and I talk about OPC3, back in the day you could never touch them. Now you can have them go to your global.shop.com / whatever your domain name is. They can buy Isotonics, we'll ship it to Russia, and you get the BV. That's how it works. And it's in over 200 countries. New developments on global. This year, by convention or before, we're doing a complete redesign of the website, responsive, mobile-friendly, for your customers and for UFOs who use Global to purchase for personal consumption. You'll be able to set up your products on auto ship as well. We're also, for your customers in those markets, we're gonna add partner stores on Global. So that means if your customers purchase from other markets, from partner stores, you'll earn the IBV from all of those consumer purchases. It's also on mobile. Remember, our personal consumption program has expanded significantly. UFOs in Canada, the United Kingdom, Spain, Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, they can buy products that are not available in their market. They can buy them through global.shop.com and we will ship them from the United States to those markets. And it's great for those markets. Another addition that we're adding to Global is for those people who buy personal consumption. Just like on the franchise, when you buy that product, we'll let you assign the BV at the checkout. At the checkout, just like you were on unfranchised. building your business in emerging markets. If you know people in these markets, you can register UFOs in these markets. These are new markets that we're seeding: Colombia, Ecuador, Bahamas, Jamaica, Panama, Dominican Republic, New Zealand. Growing globally. How many people here from the Asia Pacific? All right. How many people from Australia? How many people from Taiwan? How many people from Hong Kong? How many people from Singapore? The growth in Singapore this year has been amazing last year in 2015. And I want to call out somebody who never gets enough recognition, and the guy is just amazing. I want to call out Joe Bolyard right here as our Executive VP of International Development. And Joe is the main person responsible for taking the company into its other 8 markets it's in now. And Joe just got back last night because Joe's already planting the seed, because before the end of this year, we'll be open in Malaysia. All right. Howard, I don't know about that choice of music. Malaysia, we are the world. I don't know, I didn't get that. All right, whatever.
Sorry, boss.
No, don't worry. You get me on the next one. Malaysia will be open this year with the growth of Taiwan, Hong Kong, Australia, and especially Singapore because it's new. We're going to be moving. Joe just got back last night. If he doesn't sound too friendly, it's because he's exhausted. He's been in Malaysia, but he's planting the seed because we'll be open there this year. That'll be our newest market country. So we're excited. Look, your subscription includes everything. Shop.com. I don't know. I mean, I could keep talking here forever. Hey, in April, there'll be a brand new TLS website. Think about isotonics. There'll be a brand new crazy good TLS website that Dennis is pumped up about and everyone on TLS. Nutrimetrics, a brand new Nutrimetrics site is coming. Off the chain. Look, tomorrow's Super Bowl Sunday. Whether you like the Panthers, whether you like the Broncos, I don't know which way you go. All I know is that Marc and America, Shop.com, and all of you, we're driving down the field together and we're ready to score. Together, we're going to celebrate your success. I promise. Look, the combination of you, Marc and America, and Shop.com, you are the Super Bowl champions. You all are the winners. We love you so much. Love you to death. Look, instead of raining confetti after the Super Bowl for you guys, it's going to be raining money. Thank you so much. I love you guys.